It is December 31st. I'm sorry. No, it's December 30th. Tomorrow will be the 31st, New Year's Eve. The year is winding down, and it's the end of the season for League of Fire. So, I'm currently up approximately 1,000 points ahead of Ethan Morgan, who's number two. Ethan has been amazing this season. Shout out to Ethan, Pepperplegic. Definitely check out his channel, subscribe. Cool dude, super cool dude. Um, and man, he has really joined and went hard this season. I can relate. I did that last season, joined and went pretty hard, and that was my first year last year. But he has really been killing it. And as much as I think Ethan's awesome, I'm here for the. I'm here to take it home this year if I can help it. So I've got to do another push, get my points up, try to secure that first position so I can end the year as both the League of Fire world champion in pep reading and the online League of Fire WCCC, I think is what you call it, the online challenge community. Um, Fiery Red, baby. I'm here for it. I'm here for it, and that's what I'm here for right now. I'm here to push. It's what I do. I like to push myself. I like to challenge myself. I like to push out of my comfort zone. And I enjoy the burn and I enjoy the challenge mentally and physically. I enjoy the camaraderie. League of Fire has been so good in meeting other people that are cool and like minded. And, it takes a certain type of person that's willing to sit down and push themselves through the pain, uh, all to prove to themselves what they are capable of. It's just a special people, man, and those are my people. So I appreciate everybody in League of Fire. Again, shout out Pepperplegic. Ethan's awesome. But I'm here for it, and I'm trying to take it home. So we're gonna go hard. And Ethan, I know you have taken this record, but I am going to attempt to regain this record tonight. So it's going to be a long live because I think you did 20. You know what? I should have got a plate. I need to get a plate. I think you did 22. So I got to do 23, I believe, of the Devil's Heat 3.0. Um, yeah, it's going to be a long time for sure. Let me grab a plate. I need a plate. We'll walk and talk here. But yeah, it's honestly one of those types of challenges that I kind of dread, just because it's like, man, it's going to take so long. You sit here for over 2 hours, but let me get this plate. Yeah, how long did that take you? Do you know? I'm guessing over 2 hours. All right, I got a plate. I don't have a puke bucket, but I don't think I'll need it. I did puke before doing this when I first started, but I have since seemed to have get better with it. So don't think I'll need it. Plate, timer, check, check. All right. We're going to jump in. It's going to be a long night. Anticipate, I don't know, 2.5, 3 hours maybe? I don't really know. It's going to be a little while. A lot of spicy popcorn is about to be eaten. So I am going to try to regain the record. As Pepperplegic mentioned, he has done 22. That means I have to eat 23 of these bags of this capsaicin extract popcorn, which tastes good, but it is hot. It's really hot. I'm going to look up the product disclaimer and read that. And then I'll read the rules for the challenge, and then the burning will commence. All right. I, Stephen Kurgan, am over 18 years of age, of sound mind, and have read and understood the hot sauce product disclaimer on the League of Fire website. In summary, I accept that the League of Fire, their suppliers and manufacturers, will, under no circumstances, be responsible for or liable for any claims of injury or damage arising from me consuming this product or multiples thereof. I acknowledge and agree to this fact without question. All right. Read the disclaimer. Let's hop over to the rules real quick. I think I have it memorized, but just to play it safe, I don't want to lose on a technicality. Let me read the rules so we're all on the same page here. All right. The rules are: open it on camera, no food or drink, of course. You eat one kernel and then you wait 1 minute to make sure you can handle it. If you can handle it, then you consume the rest of the bag. After that, you do a 4-minute afterburn. And after that, congratulations, you've completed the record. All right. Or, I'm sorry, the challenge. To do the record, you got to do that like 20 something times. The only thing we have aligned on is you do one and wait 1 minute for the first bag. After that, you don't have to keep repeating the one because you've already proven you can eat it. So the one kernel and the 1 minute, that's just to show, can I handle the heat? All right. So with that said, we're going to take one last, I never do this on camera, so I'm just going to do it. I don't care. One last sympathy milk. All right. No food or drink from here on out, obviously. Gotta love the comments I've been getting lately. Some entertaining comments. Yeah, I honestly never do the milk right before, but I'm like, you know what? This is going to be like 3 hours. Let's do it. Anyway, it's all good. Here we go. Bag number 1. Once you pop, the fun don't stop. We got a long way ahead of us if I'm going all the way for the record. And that is the goal here. I've committed to it, and unless I start going crazy, I don't plan on backing down. All right, so for those that aren't familiar, this is popcorn, and it is super hot. If you want some, you can get some. You can just look up International Popcorn Company. Devil's Heat 3.0 is the challenge I'm doing today. They have Devil's Heat 5.0 just came out. So there's 5 different Devil's Heat popcorns. They're different flavors and different heat levels, but they are no joke. Most people probably would not finish one bag. But if you think you can handle it, try it. All right, so here we go. We're going to eat one, then wait 1 minute. Ready? Cheers. It is hot. And the other night we had International Popcorn Company in the house in my chat when I was doing the 5.0 because I was the first person and so far the only person that's ever tried the Devil's Heat 5.0. So if you like and subscribe my page, I definitely appreciate that. You can go check out where I did the Devil's Heat 5.0. Again, I did it a couple nights ago and the first person to try it. So I give them some feedback, but they were in the chat. And I think the reason they probably added the eat one and wait 1 minute is because the guy said he tried one and he couldn't handle it and he was on the ground. So literally just that one can be way too much for a lot of people. And it's already got me coughing. And we got a long way to go. Nice, man. Pickled jalapenos. I will say that is nothing, but I do respect it. I love jalapenos. All right, here we go. If you like spicy stuff, you should try some challenges. Join League of Fire for free. Go to leagueoffire.com, or you can download the Fire Hub app and join the League of Fire group. Create a free League of Fire profile. You know, get to meet other chili heads that do this for fun and for competition. And get some points on the board. They actually do taste good. Especially if you like lime. These are lime flavored. They're just really hot. It's like candy coated. I can see pepper in there. You know, I never noticed that until they were like, yeah, you can see it in there. And I looked, and you can see the pepper flakes. But it's got extract in it, which is what makes it really hot. Nice. I did 1 chips. 8-17 1-chip challenges in a row. If you don't believe me, subscribe to my channel. Go find the video. It's in there. It's in there. Yeah, that's true, man. The buildup sucks. 1 bag is great. All right. Ooh, and it's got heat. I'm telling you. The more you eat spicy, the more you build a tolerance. I've definitely built my tolerance, but I have found the more I do this, the easier it gets. And it's not easy. I definitely appreciate that. So yeah, not easy, but it does get easier. And you get more used to pushing yourself, you know what I mean? Like through the burn, through the pain. Like a lot of people start feeling that and they want to freak out. I'm like, oh my God, I gotta stop. No, you gotta push through it. If you want to like be good at spicy competitions, at least, you just set the pain aside. Don't let it dictate what you do. Wow, these look like a different color, I swear. The other ones were not as green. I wonder if these are going to be way hotter. They look like they have a lot more coating on them. Aren't these way greener? Am I tripping? It's the same thing. About to find out. Yeah, it's really an endurance match, man. And you get, to your point, flavor fatigue, which I never believed in until I experienced it. Once you eat, like so much of the same thing, like it starts to taste nasty. I don't care what it is. I did the 6 hot balls, like the Johnny Scoville and Blazing Foods 6 hot ball challenge. And I set the record for that back in the day before Lee shattered it, which that was awesome. She really killed it. But I did like 15, And man, those cheese balls went from good to hot and just really nasty. So I really experienced, that was my first real experience of like flavor fatigue. Got the birthday girl in the house. My wife's birthday was yesterday. Was it yesterday? Day before yesterday.
Sunday.
Day before yesterday. There she is in all her glory. She is not, well, she doesn't, I don't know. She's tolerant of this hobby. She thinks I'm weird, but let's face it, spicy or not, I'm weird. I like weird stuff. But I think this is cool because even though it does seem like a weird thing to do, it's a challenge, man. And like, it's, I don't know, it's fun to challenge yourself. Prior to this, my big hobby at the time was snakes. Um, I was breeding snakes, mainly Burmese pythons, and I kept snakes. I raised a Malaysian king cobra from a baby. Again, if you don't believe me, subscribe to my channel and go check it out, man. I got cool videos on there, snake related. And then before snakes, or actually around the same time as snakes, I was paragliding and, or really paramotoring. So flying. Fun fact, Ethan, that's something you could do, man, if you wanted to. Coming up on time here. And then we will begin bag number 2. Time's up. Let's go. Got a long night. Yeah, I've still got the bike. The MT-07. Right on. Dude, you can take a class if you wanted to, or do a tandem. That's pretty cool too. Like with an instructor. Yeah, hobbies are fun. I mean, I work a lot. And I've got kids. So, life is busy. I honestly don't know if they paramotor around where you are, but they probably do. Somewhere. See that, man? That'd be cool, wouldn't it? Maybe a little dangerous, but just don't get it in your eye. Can't see. Man, sadly, I sold my paramotor. And almost all my snakes. We moved halfway across the country. It sounds crazy, but that first one that was not as green was hotter. All right, bag 2. Yeah, motorcycles, I would say, are more dangerous. It's a different type of risk, man. Like, paramotor is dangerous if you don't fly safely, which I'll admit I'm guilty of, because it's a lot more fun to be risky. And it's like that on a bike too. I mean, you can drive safe and it's not as fun, not as exhilarating. Yeah, my tolerance is pretty high. Dude, man, I wish my wife was here. I'd get her to show you these bottles. I got some really good hot sauces. Honestly, I tried one. I made it a long time ago. I say a long time ago, it wasn't that long ago, but I haven't tried it since I made it. And I just cracked one of the bottles open because I'm like, you know what? I've been giving all my sauces away. Let me eat one of my own bottles. And man, that stuff was good. I'm like, dude, Ethan would really like this one. I think. I could be wrong. I think you would appreciate the heat. It's a thick sauce, but it's one that like a little goes a long way. And none of my sauces have extract or powder. Straight pepper and then other things and ingredients for flavor. Obviously, everything's been made, properly with certain pH levels and then pasteurization process, all that stuff. Um, for those that are watching that don't know, you can check out my website, Fiery Red, which is REDD, two D's, fieryred.com. Uh, I'm gonna be selling sauces as the League of Fire World Champion, pepper connoisseur, from a hot sauce lover to a hot sauce creator. It's full circle, baby. It's happening. But I'm not doing it until I'm FDA approved. Gonna be legit by the book. Oh man, this is actually heating up. But in the meantime, I've been giving sauces away because you can do that legally. You can give stuff away. You just can't sell it without the FDA approval. So uh, it's coming though. You can go to my website if you want and subscribe. Like there's a spot to enter your email, and you'll get updates when I start selling sauces. I do have hats for sale. Pretty cool, but just the hats right now. Yeah, that's cool, man. Honestly, this is I thought it wasn't as bad, but it's actually built up. Yeah, there's one sauce I'm gonna send you, Ethan, and transparently, some people gave negative feedback. It's pretty pepper forward, um, so it's not as tasty by itself. Like it's not one that you're gonna enjoy just doing spoonfuls of, probably, but it really goes good on food, in my opinion. Like it's super hot, a little bit of pepper flavor in the food, but I mean it's not overpowering in the flavor in a negative way, but it's really packs the heat. So I love it again because a little goes a long way with the heat. But some people don't really like pepper forward sauces, but some people do. So I've actually had some people say they liked it, but I've had some that were like, no, definitely not. So I'm like, all right, that's going to be like a Fiery Red Reserve. I need to keep that one for select people or myself. Time's up. Enough chit chat. Let's do bag number 3. Oh, nice. Well, you'll maybe like it. You'll taste pepper. I don't remember. They're red. Um, I need to check. If it's what I think it is, I used a variety. I just need to go check. I think it was like RB003, Primatali's, Dragon's Breath. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. So, Ethan, I think you'll like this one then, because I wanted to make it as minimal on the ingredients as possible. I think it's peppers, vinegar, salt, onion, garlic. I think it's those 5 things. But I need to confirm that. Are you talking about the Ed Curry one? Um, what's it called? Reaper Squeezins? Is that it? Oh, that's cool. Even cooler. Ooh. All right. That was 3. This will be 4. Now, I can't promise you, dude, but I'm willing to bet. I feel like my teeth are getting green. I'm willing to bet the one I send you might be the hottest natural sauce you've ever had. Could be wrong, but honestly, that was my intent, to make it as hot as I could. So to set this world record here, I have to eat like 23 or 24 of these bags. This is only number 4, which will be a 6th of the way there. Yeah, it's a lot. And they're hot, man. And so if you really get into this competitive pepper and spicy eating, you learn things. And one of those things you learn is you have to prep. And prep means eating something before you do the challenge to get it on your stomach. Because in all honesty, if I was doing this right now with 0 prep on my stomach, on an empty stomach, I would already be cramping. And those cramps are so intense, you'll tap out, man. Like, you'll just be like, I'm done. I'm not, nope. Because it hurts. It's so bad. It's so much worse than the mouth burn. The cramps are unexplainably painful. So to avoid them, or to minimize them, you prep really well. Get a lot of stuff on your stomach before you do it. Then transparently, what some people do, including myself now, which I didn't used to, but I do now, is after this, make myself sick. Get it out. Because then I don't have to process it and I don't have to cramp. And those cramps will last, I've had the cramps last over 16 hours, and it is so debilitating, you literally sometimes want to die. It is the worst pain I've ever felt in my life. And I've broken my femur, which is the strongest bone in your body. But, dude, those cramps, oh my God, they're horrible. So, yeah. Not everybody is able to purge, unfortunately. Pepperplegic in the chat, Ethan. not only paraplegic, he is paraplegic and has a difficult time. He's unable to make himself sick, so he actually has to process everything. So when he set this record, not only did he eat 22 bags, he also digested 22 bags, which is impressive. I will say, when I first started doing this, I was totally against puking. I'm like, I'm not going to make myself sick. That's weird. I'm not doing that. So I would like digest everything. And just saying, I can relate to what it's like because I've done it to myself. But after so many nights and so many long hours of unbearable pain, I finally caved. I'm like, you know what? The getting sick thing isn't that bad. And I really started doing it when I was prepping for pepper competitions. Because when you eat those super hot peppers, man, I was eating them so much to train. I couldn't cramp every day, man. I just didn't have the time to cramp like that. So I had to do it out of necessity. And then when I realized how much it alleviated the pain, I just stuck with that technique. Yeah, dude, you are tough, man. Yeah, man, I'll just moan all night. For some reason, it's alleviating to moan. Like, but really loud. Yeah, people probably think you're dying. Dude, I've thought my stomach was gonna explode. When I first did it, and I'm on the ground screaming, and I wouldn't stop. Eventually, my wife was like, "Do I need to take you to the hospital?" I'm like, "No, there's nothing they can do. I just have to ride this out." Yeah. No, it's worse. Trust me. What kind of bike do you ride, man? Oh, this is Oh, never mind. I see the last name here. I know who this is. What's up, man? This is Steve, right? Sorry, I didn't read the name. Yeah, I've heard it's worse than labor. That's what Lee said. She's a woman. She's had done both. No worries, man. Yeah, I just read the name. Yeah, they call them cap cramps, capsaicin cramps. They're basically a chili head's worst nightmare. Ethan, I will say this is easier than the 5.0. That one was hotter, for sure. So, there's that. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, girl. This will be number 5. So a fifth of the way there. I always look at it that way. I break it down in fractions. Makes me feel like I'm getting somewhere. I was gonna say something else. I forgot. I think they're playing hide and seek. Any plans for New Year's Eve? Anybody? I think Ethan's going to a concert. That's always the coolest thing to do. That's what I want to do. But where we are is super lame and there's nothing happening. Back in Florence, South Carolina, for the holidays here. And there's apparently nothing going on. Steve, any cool bands in Sumter, maybe? I want to see a rock band if I could. Did you see it?
That's KK Davis hiding from Mama too.
Have you done it? I'm anti-country. Like pretty hardcore. Like, yeah, Charlie's crazy. That dude's a beast. I bet it sucks like the chocolate, you know? I don't know about you, man, but I was really struggling with the Maddie's Patties just from the chocolate. Maybe those aren't as sweet though. Or the nice. Yeah, it's just I don't know. I don't like country. It's super cliche, and it's like I don't like belonging to this little bubble of no. I don't want to sing about living on a dirt road in my pickup truck and my dog and trailer park and you know like it's so cliche. There's a few country songs I like, but they're few and far between. I thought the one was funny where he's talking about he loves fishing. His wife was going to leave him if he kept fishing. And the chorus is like, I'm going to miss her. I thought that was pretty funny. But yeah. Well, I'm going to miss her. Like, screw her, man. I'm fishing, baby. I can respect that song. Hard to get mad at that song. But yeah, in country, in general, the twangy not me. Not for me. All right, here we go. Number 5.
Whoa.
Ethan, I know you like kind of reggae. Speaking of country and reggae, Yeah. Me and my wife went to Jamaica at an all-inclusive resort, and they had live entertainment every night. Well, you know what else they got in Jamaica that makes things a little funnier? Anyway, may or may not have tried some of that. And then I was watching the entertainment, and it was a Jamaican country singer. I was cracking up. It was the most funny thing.
Sophie, Evie, Kayla in here too?
I think she is.
Yeah, I've seen Skindred. Yep. I saw Skindred at Louder Than Life. And was it in Louisville, Kentucky? I think. Yeah, they're cool. Nobody gets out alive. What's up, Kevin? I love Jamaican metal. I mean, there's not that much of it. It might just be Skindred. You got your Jamaican metal is Skindred. You got your Mongolian metal, The Who, H-U, not W-H-O. The Who. You got, who else? Baby metal. It's like, is that like Japanese hentai metal? I don't know what you call it. What other? What's the Bloodywood? Is that the name of them? The Indian metal band? And each of those bands have like, I like them because they have like the metal, it's rooted in metal, but then they have like a little, hey, what's up? They all have like their areas kind of sound mixed into it. I think that's cool. All right. 5 down. Feeling good. Honestly, the 5.0 is a lot hotter. I don't know how much hotter. I'll just say it's hotter. And it makes this seem easier. So maybe it was a good thing I did those the other night. And honestly, I was not going to stop at 10. I stopped at 10 because Corky and International Popcorn were like, yeah, stop at 10. You know, get the record. Give somebody else a chance to beat it. So I was like, all right, that's fair. I'll do that. And I can say I just wiped my eye and my skin was pretty wet. So definitely getting sweaty over here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, if you look up, I think it's Bloodywood, you'll see what I'm talking about. Now, it's a more, I guess you would say, Americanized metal, Indian metal. I don't know if there's, maybe not, I don't know. I don't know if the Indian metal is any different than American Indian metal, but anyway, it's definitely Indian sounding metal music by Indian people, which I think is cool. It's got like those cool tones, you know, like Indian, I don't know what you call the tones, but look it up, Bloodywood. All right, so this will be number 6, which will be a fourth of the way there. See, if I break it down that way, it doesn't sound as bad as saying 6 down, 20 to go. That sucks. That's a long way to go. And you know what else is amazing? Dude, I first started this challenge like a year ago. This thing was really kicking my butt. Like I was really having to push hard. And I'm not saying I'm not pushing right now, but it's not extremely difficult. I've built my spice tolerance up quite a bit. And it's one of those things, you don't use it, you lose it, right? So the more you eat spicy, the more you maintain your spice tolerance. And it's a catch 22. It's cool to have a high tolerance, I guess, but also it kind of sucks because it's like needing more drugs to get high, you know, like I can't get there. I like the burn. Like I genuinely enjoy a good mouth burn. And I go to a Thai restaurant and I struggle getting that. Even extra Thai hot with extra chilies, it's just like, all right. They just can't get it hot enough anymore because my tolerance has grown. There was a time when that wasn't the case, and that stuff would light me up, and I used to enjoy that. I can't get that anymore. Time's up. Well, if I take a break, my tolerance will go down, and then I can do it again if I want to. I hope. Smashing it. Cut it up. Whew. Feeling good. Any topics of discussion tonight? You still at BD, man? Becton Dickinson? How's it going out there? I got some sweat. I can feel it. You know, I've noticed that first one was lighter color. None of these other ones were that lighter color so far, unless I just didn't notice it. Oh, that's good, man. You guys hiring? I like my job mostly. It's super stressful, but I guess most jobs are. It's definitely not like a punch the clock kind of job, you know, like I always constantly have to do stuff after hours or I feel like I'm in college sometimes. Like I gotta get this report ready, get this presentation ready, a lot of that crap. Like on top of all the work I need to do, which needs to get done, and there's a lot of different initiatives I'm trying to drive. I also have like these reports, and they critique them. You know, like if it's not, it needs to be good. You can't just fluff, and it's just so time consuming. Oh wow. So I imagine the people that were there when I was there are gone. Was it Michael Bolton and is it Michael Boylston? And what's the other guy? Short curly hair, I think. And that might be a good thing. I'm Facebook friends with a lot of people, or not a lot, but a few people that still work there. I'm sure Randy Durham's still there. Oh, okay, Michael's still there. And then who's the other guy? It was Michael, and what was the other guy? Yeah, is Ivan still there? Kind of crazy, man. I've grown a lot from there. I learned a lot there. Part of me feels bad that I left there because I was only there for like 1 year. I really did learn a lot. Uh, I learned a lot there. It really helped me with the controls expertise. But I was going back to school. I was already back in school the whole time I was there. What's up, Greg? But it was hard to not take the offer I had when I left BD. So I took it. Yeah, you should do it, Greg. It's fun. It's fun. And it's good to interact with people, like just through the live. It's like my only socialization is doing a challenge. It's like going to the bar, but not. Man, I got pretty messed up last night on the Devil's Heat. No, but it's good. I enjoy this. All right. So my BD story. Worked there for a year. Learned a good bit. But at that time, I was working 8 p.m. to 8 a.m. Right? Yeah. And when I got off at 8 a.m., I would drive like basically an hour almost to Francis Marion University and go to college during the day, full time, with a engineering degree. And so I was always falling asleep on the interstate, man, because I was always exhausted because I had been on no sleep. And it was really concerning. So kind of had a recruiter. I guess I had my stuff online. Yeah, man, because I had no sleep, dude. But had a recruiter reach out, and Volcraft was hiring, and they were just telling me the money, and it was literally like double what I made there, which is really hard to turn down if you can double your salary. And then it was day shift, which I was like, I can't do day shift because I'm in school. And I made that very clear in the interview process. And they're like, we'll work with you. You know, we'll let you leave for class. And I'm like, all right. Obviously, I'm not getting paid at that time when I leave. I'm only getting paid while I was there. But I did that. There was an agreement that if they needed me, I'd have to leave class. So there were times when I'd get out there, just sit down in the class or in the middle of class, and they're like blowing up my phone like, hey, the line's down, we need you. And I would have to like leave college and just go back to work. And I told all my professors that on the front end to make them aware. Yeah, Volcraft is part of Nucor, but Volcraft is like the deck and joist plant, so they're not actually melting down the steel. Nucor is where they melt the steel, and then they bring that product to us, and then we turn it into the finished product. Where I was at in the deck plant, it's basically sheet metal, huge rolls. You unroll it, uncoil it, pull it down the line, form the decking. But it was interesting because it was a one shift operation. Literally, the one group of guys, we would go in the morning, start the plant, the shift would run, we'd shut it down and go home. And I was the one electrical guy / controls. So it was one of those things like really kind of stepping out of my comfort zone there because it was on me. Like there was no counterpart to turn to. There was a maintenance guy that was mechanical, but he was not electrical or PLC or anything. So it was really good experience. And the other thing I loved about it, they basically said, we're not hiring an engineer. If we hire you, you're the engineer and the tech all in one, which I love that because I was going back to school trying to become a controls engineer. And basically I would fix things that need to be fixed, but I could also like pitch an idea, a project, and say, hey, I could change the logic to do this, or I could optimize this process. If we get these vision cameras, these sensors, this encoder, whatever, I could pitch projects to my supervisor. He'd approve it. I could get the vendors in, full scope of solution out, program the HMIs or the PLC as needed, and boom, do some engineering, controls engineering. So I thought it was a super cool opportunity to literally be a controls engineer without the degree, while I was in school to finish that degree. This is number 8, Ethan. Yeah, exactly. You can't do that, BD. And I get it. That's a medical device. It's a whole different ballgame. A lot more freedom in steel. A lot more dangerous, too. But that's why I left BD. Great opportunity. It was really hard to turn down. It's pretty good, man. You're making more than I did. Maybe over the years it's improved, but or maybe they just lowballed me. I don't know. I was not making 100K. Oh, okay. I think I was closer to 60, maybe 70. I don't remember. 60, I think. I don't know. I honestly don't remember. That's good. You need to get paid. Honestly, that's tempting, man. What I do now is so stressful. Not that BD is not stressful, but it's a different type of thing. When you clock out, you can go home. You probably make more on nights, right? Shift differential. I watch some football. Honestly, not very much. Not a big sports guy. I mean, it's cool, but I'm not hardcore. Yep. Yeah, if everything's running, you're good, right? Do your PMs and that's it. The 4 minute is a requirement for the challenge. The idea is you eat all this, it's going to make you burn. So you can't just finish it and say, all right, I'm done, and then go drink milk right away. You have to sit there for 4 minutes and endure the heat in your mouth with no relief. When that time is up, you've accomplished the challenge. And then what I'm doing, trying to set a record here, you have to do the 4 minutes every time. Just like you have to repeat the challenge over and over and over. So we're a third of the way there. An hour in. So in other words, it's going to take 2 more hours unless I can speed up. Yeah. Honestly, the best thing is to just let it die down in your mouth. Ride it out, baby. Ride the wave. Number 9. Numero 9. Guys, if you're watching the video, please like and subscribe. Show me some love. Show me some love, man. Are a lot of the same MTs out there? Are any of the same MTs? I know I talked to Colin for a while. He's in, I know he's at Otis. Or I guess he's still at Otis. Oh, okay. Maybe so. I don't know what he's up to. I know he had a lot of time at Georgia Pacific in the past. But then Otis let him work remote. I think for a while. Probably COVID era. Maybe that didn't stay. Oh, really? Some restructuring maybe. Man, I'm sweating. I don't know if you can see it, but I feel beads of sweat. I can't really see it on camera. I definitely feel sweat. It's funny how, like, the physical reaction is there. I've heard good things about Otis. I don't know. I contemplated Otis. I'm in Florence until basically this weekend. Well, we're going to go up to Greenville, see my dad a couple days, and then head home. So, yeah. Really only around here for a couple more days. Then back to Arkansas. There's some heat, but it's not bad, honestly. Oh, nice. Yeah. Man, I'd be down. I don't know if I can. Let me see what we got going on here. Oh, nice. Well, my biggest problem is I'm still working, just remotely. Nice, man. I don't like zinc. True. A lot of chewing, guys. A lot of chewing. This will be number 10. Not even halfway. So much to just eat. It's an endurance match. It's a heat match. It's a taste, flavor, fatigue match. It's a volume match. It's all that. When you go for over 20 of these bags. So time consuming. Yeah. Oh, nice, Greg. You know, one thing you can do, I heard somebody say this, I never thought about it, but you can definitely do it. If you want to avoid the gut bomb, but you want to build your mouth tolerance, swish the tincture, then spit it out. Watch my videos, man. Watch some. You want to see some pepper eating? Go look at my channel. Not only do I eat hot peppers, I'm the current League of Fire World Champion of super hot pepper eating. Just saying. Oh, nice. See, I've never spit it out. I've always swallowed, and then you get the gut bomb if you don't prep. Or especially if you're doing like a lot. Oh yeah, man. Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, definitely I have, man. Spicy fingers will get you. Yeah, that's good. You should definitely prep before tincture, I think. Could be a little foolish not to. Yeah, man, you can wash your hands, and that doesn't mean it's gone either. That's super hot stuff. Sticks around. Touch some super hot peppers. You're not washing that off. Number 10. Oh, okay. I don't know. Maybe. Never heard that. Huh?
How many have you done?
Not even halfway. What? Ooh. Well, I didn't violate. Ah. 100 bags? Not today. This will be bag 11. Very funny. Ooh. All right. That's 11 here. This will be 11, sorry. Which will be halfway to tie the record. So far to go. It's just time consuming, man. The fear here is the cramps, getting cramps It takes so long. I'm allowing this time to digest. So the fear is not prepping it well and causing cramps. That's what I don't want to happen because it is extremely painful. So hopefully, if I'm halfway, that means I got at least another hour. Hopefully I can avoid the cramps. See, almost the hand check. I need to plug my phone in. Yeah, I'm not doing speed. I've been chewing so much. It's like slow and steady wins the race right now. Give myself some alleviation off the bladder there. Yeah, I think this is a lot of volume too to just be eating this much. Which these are only supposedly 1 ounce. I mean, popcorn's not heavy, it's light. So this will be 11 ounces of food. Time's up. I think they do. Thank you. Ooh. Green tongue. All right. Chugging right along here. The belly's warming up. Pretty much. Ooh. Number 12. This will officially be halfway to tie the current world record. So long to go. It's such a, to me, this isn't just about heat, man. It's just an endurance match. Right on, dude. Appreciate you hanging out. It's kind of cool, the different jobs I've had, the people I've met, really good relationships and friendships, along the way. It's also kind of cool how I've kind of grown. I've still got a lot of growing to do. I'm not perfect by any means. I fail a lot. But going from, I started as a maintenance apprentice. Now I'm like a corporate senior engineering manager. Pretty cool. I've been blessed with opportunities. And I'm a risk taker, and I just go for it, man. Not gonna lie, my stomach's starting to hurt. I'm like questioning if I'm gonna try the record. Like if I start cramping, I'm gonna tap. Probably. These cramps suck bad. I'm hoping I can avoid them. But the belly's pretty warm right now. It's a little scary. It's been over an hour. Normally about this time I start feeling a little something in the stomach. That's what I'm here for. I'm here for the record. You think so, man? I appreciate you. I would say, I don't know that it would collapse, but I definitely did work for it. It wasn't handed to me. I'm still working for it every day, man. What have I got myself into? All right. I get it. Isn't this a weird hobby? It's a good question. I don't remember. No, no. Yeah. Oh, that's like I want to say between $5 and $10, maybe. But you can buy them in bulk sometimes. Which, for obvious reasons, is what I try to do. Oh, that was $12. I thought that was $125. No, man. My nose is constantly running when I do these challenges. It just causes so much mucus, sweat, just body reacting. All right, we're halfway to tie. No, we're halfway to the record. So everything is downhill from here. I don't get sick very much. Honestly, it does help. Well, the cool thing is when I do the competitions, especially for the world title, sometimes they help cover it. So it kind of helps sometimes cover the ability to go to different countries and stuff to compete, which is super cool. I also have sponsors that support me, and they help, those dollars go towards challenges, travel, stuff like that. Go to my website, fieryred.com, FIERYREDD.com. You can see all my sponsors on there. They all have some pretty cool products that are pretty good. I highly recommend them. I won the world title against a South African, for what that's worth, in Cape Town. Most people can't handle it. Most people don't eat super hot peppers. They might eat peppers, but not super hots. It's next level. And those, maybe. My teeth. It's just burning. What is this, 13? Yep, 13. Right here. Good night. Yep. I'll give you a bag. You want one? Well, a choke. Fair enough. Check it out. You should record it. Get points. Top, I think it's top 25. Get cards made, like baseball cards, for the season. But obviously, you would have to do more than one challenge. Nice. Or go live. That's the most daring thing, because no hiding from a live video. But whatever you want to do. No worries. I'm forcing myself to commit to it. Really don't want to. Just worry about the belly. Well, if you order them and do them, make sure you eat like some good food beforehand. Good carbs, mashed potatoes, stuff like that. Kind of block your gut up. Nadia, that's funny. Yeah, Nadia, we all went out to eat. Then me and my wife hung out after, had a couple drinks. It was fun. Got her a fancy jacket. I got her like a fur coat. She gets cold easy. And we're in like Northwest Arkansas. It's colder there than where we've ever lived. Man, I'm getting closer, but it's so far away. Ready to be done. Just worried about the gut. I can just feel the burning in my stomach. It's getting stronger. Oh yeah, Bella Vista, right? Yeah, that's right. Check it out, dude. You'll probably It's fun. It doesn't taste bad. It's lime flavored. It's got candy coating. But yeah, do the challenge. Eat one, wait a minute. If you can wait a minute and do it, try to consume the whole bag. Then try to see if you can do a 4-minute afterburn with nothing to eat or drink. That is the challenge. Just make sure you eat before you do it. Okay. Well, if you wanted to. But you don't have to, obviously. You could eat, I think you can do it, man. It's doable. I don't know what your spice tolerance is. You like spicy food? Are you more of a spice wimp or uh, those are good. They are good. I mean, most people are. Only weirdos do this. I don't know, Naughty. For the Intercontinental Belt. I can't compete for it. Unless I lose world champion. World champion's not eligible. Yeah, I know. That's right. Bring it home. You can do it. Push. Get the speed down. Nope. That was close. Really? Not me. Ooh. It's just this never-ending heat in my mouth. Ten more. This will be number 15. Yeah, it's all about the gut. I don't care about the mouth. We're just going to do a countdown. This is 10, then 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Got it? Deal? Which technically I don't think I have to do 9, but I'm going to do 10. I need my wife to come plug this charger in. I can see it. Maybe in a minute I can get it. I don't want to get off the camera. I got to keep everything good. 10 more is a lot. Nothing to it but to do it, right? Ha! No, please. No, I'm just kidding. Corky's gonna whip me into shape. All right, here's what we'll do. I'll do 10, but just for the sake of making myself feel better, I only have to do 9 more. This is number 9. When I get to, this is not number 9. All right, time's up. Nice. Getting that push in. Hey, Corky. You know me. Just hanging out. Some Devil's Heat 3.0. Trying to regain my record. I know, right? Ethan did 22. Please confirm that's correct. Oh, great call out. So I did 4 hours. So that means I stopped at 56. Sorry, I don't know how that happened. Me either, dude. I'll stop at 56. Thanks, man. I appreciate that, Steve. It's all about pushing yourself, man. Right on. Y'all are here to watch that record be broken. We're officially, well, not officially, almost 2 hours in of straight popcorn. I started 7 minutes in, maybe. Okay, you confirmed 22? All right, cool. So I'm doing a countdown now to the record. I did 9. This will be bag number 8. And 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, then that'll be the record. Not to say I'll stop there, but that's how we're going to do it. Yeah, this was 3.0. Yeah, I think I got the other records. I think I got 2.0, 4.0, 5.0. I never did the first one because I heard it's not as hot. Hey, can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Come here and put your mouth up. No, I'm just kidding. Can you hand me that charger? Yeah, you might need to move it. Thank you. Let's see if we can plug in. Don't step on it. All right, we're plugged in. All right, so we're almost at time, right? So when it hits 56, that was 4 minutes. All right, screwed up my timer. I did hours and 7 minutes. There we go. All right. See, bag number 7 away from the record. The countdown is upon us. Thank you. Well, I've eaten more of these, Corky. I'm saying 7 to go, but that means this is bag number 17. Thank you. Mainly just worried about stomach. You're only 1 ounce a bag. $30 grams. Wait a minute. Is 30 grams an ounce? Yeah. Oops, I just spilled the... See if I can stay on camera here. Drop my packs. So I'm keeping tabs here. Let's see. Yep, this is number 17 here, or 7 to go. Yeah, it is really sugary. Yeah, it's tough. All right, that was loud. Wait. Here we go. All right. Getting closer to the record. On the countdown, this will be six away. Bag number 6 away from the record. Thank you, guys. Yep. It's 18. Well, this will be 18. Oh, it's a good call out. Is it 6? Man, I might not get to do tomorrow. I'll have to see. I was going to do something tomorrow, but I don't know if I have time. Hopefully I'm in a good position here. Trying to take home first for the year. Go alongside with that world champion belt. The year of Fiery Red. I've got a good lead now. Ethan's in second. I've got 1,000 points more. If I beat this record, it's a lot of points. As long as there's not somebody sneaking. But you can only submit one a day now, right? One multiples at least, right? This is bag 18 that I'm about to start. Yeah, sorry, that's what I meant. But still, one multiple is what I meant. Sorry. No, I don't have 100. Yeah, I think they're good rules, honestly. Make sure people don't stack. Oh yeah, this is different. All right. Yeah, it's all about pushing myself, man. They're lime flavored. Yep. Thanks, Corky. You heard the lady. Nope. Yeah. Thanks, man. All right. 5. Counting down to the record. This will be bag number 5 away from the record. Just 5 more bags. 18 down. I'm doing this well over 2 hours now. Straight spicy popcorn. I believe it's 4 million capsaicin extract, or 4 million Scoville heat unit of capsaicin extract infused popcorn. Not for the faint of heart. Hey, Steve, I will say if you get the original Devil's Heat, it's not as hot. Ooh, this mouth is so watery, which I'm glad because it's making it a little bit. I like the wateriness, it's better than being dry, but the heat's really making my mouth water. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is, man. Not there yet. I got 5 more to go. All it takes is those cramps to hit, and that's it. If they start putting me out, I'm a tap. Let's see if I can hold on. Hold on, baby. Getting close. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, baby. It's determination, man. That's all it is. All right. Do some more, man. All right. Number 4. 4 away. Running in. Come on, 4 more bags. We got a record. This will be bag number 20. What I do last time, Corky, was it 21? Or 22? No, 21. And he did 22. I don't know. I think I did more records last year. Last year I did 18 records in a year. Last year I accidentally set the record for the most records in a year. Didn't even know. I don't even know what I've done this year. It's got to be probably over 10. I did 7 in a row. 7 days in a row of records. Which is a record in itself, so that's 8. Then I did the 10.0. I mean the 5.0, that's 9. 3, a 2.0 is 10. Maddie's Patty. Wait, never mind. I've done at least 10. maybe more. This will be 4 bags away from the record. Milk's staring at me. I've done at least 10 this year. All right, time's up. Yeah. All right. Getting there. This will be number 3. 3 away from the record. This one and 2 more. squeeze it, it breaks up if they're stuck together. Down to the final 3. I have to do it now. Can't back out now. So close. Ah. This is number 21 bags of super hot popcorn. Capsaicin extract, the hottest popcorn. Not this isn't maybe their hottest one, but this is one of the hottest popcorns in the world. I love some broccoli. I like spicy stuff too, but ooh, when you eat over a pound of extract popcorn. All right, y'all ready? Third bag away from the world record. Here we go. All right. 2 bags to go for the record. In other words, this one will be bag number 22. This ties with the current record. Let's do it. This one and one more for the win. That's it. No, Naughty, they almost have been coming in for so long, I don't think they are anymore. It's almost 1 a.m. here. Why do you ask, Corky? That's a good question. See, I was considering this the 30th, but I don't know. Good question. They need to clarify that, honestly. I like the idea of saying, hey, only do this many per day, and you have to submit a challenge within some time. Yeah, I'll be submitting on the 31st, but it'll be for the 30th is what I'm going to put. Unless I shouldn't. I just start on the 30th. I don't know. Either way. Honestly, I won't be upset if I don't get to do it. That means I get a break. I started at like 10. It's just taking forever. I started late. My in-laws eat way too late. Yeah, I don't know if I can or not. Good question. All right, guys, for the tie, right here. No. No, it's not. It's not New Year's Eve. You're a day ahead, Naughty. It's the 30th, right? Well, now the 31st because it's after midnight. Either way, it's for this year. Right? Yeah, if I was home, it'd be that time. What? How? What's the date? It wasn't New Year's Eve today. Right? Today was the 30th. Am I tripping? Like, even if it's 1 a.m., that would be the 31st now. Right? What are they talking about? They're saying it's the first. It's not the first. Is it? For the win. Yeah, it's the 31st because it's after midnight, right? Otherwise, it's the 30th. It's today. So either way, this counts for 2025. Not saying no. Okay. Well, I might stop at this one. I think I just want to make sure Naughty wasn't saying something else. This challenge counts for 2025. I think Naughty's a day off there. You know how those airlines are, their schedule. Just kidding. You know, I was going to keep going after this, but I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm going to take my record and run. All right, guys. We're coming on the countdown. And this will be the bag for the record. 23 bags of Devil's Heat 3.0. Are you ready? I'm submitting it tonight. All right, that's the record, baby. Wait, might have been off the count. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. I'm going to stop there simply because I don't want to cramp. It's been 3 hours. It's about to happen. I can feel it really right now. Thanks, guys. Whew. Oh, it's a lot of popcorn. My tongue's lit. Oh man, it's really kicking in. Thank you. Thanks, man. It's intense. It's an endurance thing. Man, those cramps are coming now. Oh, this minute needs to hurry up. I'm gonna hop off when the time's up, guys. I appreciate you hanging out with your League of Fire World Champion, Fiery Red. This is what I do. I push myself. Appreciate you hanging out with me. It's been a good year. Hope everybody has a happy new year. Stay blessed. Oh. Oh. Oh, man. It's really right now coming in. Whew. Great timing. All right, guys. About to be official world record right here. Boom, baby. Done, son. All right. Catch y'all later. Take care. Much love.